Good morning, dear students. We can continue our computer class now. Let us start our new chapter, Mathematical Library Functions. It's a new topic for you, so mathematical functions in your Java programming. We know a function or method is a program module that is used for different purposes. There are two different types of methods are there, user-defined methods and built-in methods. These functions is also known as methods. User-defined methods are created by users and the methods which are created by the system developers are known as library methods or built-in methods. The information can be passed to the method through parameters. Different parameters we are using. The number of parameters according to the program. Method can return only a single value at a time. Here we are going to study about some built-in methods or some built-in library functions in Java programming language. That is mathematical library functions. These library functions are used for doing mathematical problems in Java programming. These mathematical functions are the part of standard library of math class. It is a part of java.lang package. We know the default package is java.lang and then this math class is in java.lang package. So, java.lang.math class contains methods for performing basic numerical operations such as round off, logarithm, square or cube root of trigonometric functions, maximum, minimum, etc. So, the syntax for mathematical function is math.function name, then in the bracket that argument. Argument means values. Okay, this is a simple example of a mathematical function, math.sqrt of value. Then semicolon. It's important that semicolon. That math dot means math classil, that function name. Which function, that is sqrt is a function, max is a function, min is a function likewise. Then argument means any number. Okay, here math dot sqrt of 16. That output is 4. Okay, math is a class, that sqrt is a method, in the bracket that value is any number. This is a mathematical function, so there is value number, that is argument. Then semicolon, it's important. Understood? Then so many other functions there. The parameter or argument is changed according to the function we are using. Here sqrt, that's why only one argument. Then for maximum and minimum 2 argument is needed likewise. Okay. There are so many mathematical functions we need to study for doing our Java programming. Let us check some mathematical functions. See, first to maximum and minimum function. The maximum function is used to return the maximum of two numbers. The minimum function compare two numbers and return the smallest number between them. And the maximum function also compare two numbers and then return the largest number between them. The return data type depends upon the value of argument. See here int, long, float and double also there. Maximum also, these 4 data types we are using. The return value depends upon the value or depends upon the numbers. If it is integer, the return value is int. If it is long, the return value is long. If it is double, the return value is double likewise. Next one, square root, cube root, that logarithm, etc. See, CBRT. The CBRT function is used to return the cube root of a number. So only one argument. Okay, the return type it always return double data type. No other data types are using, only double data type is using. So the syntax is double, then space CBRT, then in the bracket a double number. If it is an integer number like 3, 7, anything, you just write inside 7.0 or 27.0 likewise. So it is a double number. Next one, power. This function will return base number raised to the power exponent. It returns the power of a number like 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. We know. That's power number. I already told you in the arithmetic expression, we studied the Java expression 2 raised to 3. We can write 2 into 2 into 2. Same, we can write like 2 raised to 3 is equal to double power of 2 comma 3. Okay, that power function will return power of a number. It always returns the double data type. It contains two arguments. One is base and one is exponent. That example, see the example, the double n is equal to power of 2 comma 3. It will return 8.0. The answer is 8.0 because it return double data type. Next one is square root and log. Square root and log. Log means it will return the natural logarithm of a double type value. Natural logarithm means in mathematics you studied that logarithm table. I hope you studied already, otherwise you will study in this year or next year. A fixed value for each number, that is a logarithmic number. For finding the logarithm, we use this log function, log, small letter log. Okay, that's double. It always return double data type. And the next one is SQRT. SQRT is used to find out the square root of a number. Square root of a number. SQRT is used to find out the square root of a number. For positive number only the square root is displayed. In the negative number the output is always NaN. Okay, that's always written. Mathematical library methods or mathematical library functions. A method is a part of program that is used at different instances. A method is a part of program that is used for different purposes. And some methods are created by users and some are already created by system developers. That user-defined methods and built-in methods are there. The system developers created some methods. These are known as built-in methods. And other methods are created by users. That is user-defined methods. The methods which are created by system developers are known as library methods or built-in methods. Here we are going to study some library functions or methods that are provided by the Java developers for mathematical problems. See, for doing mathematical problems in Java programming, we are using some built-in methods. That's mathematical library methods. Then these mathematical methods or functions are in the class math. This math class is used. These methods are contained in the math class. See, M is capital, that math class. The math class is a part of java.lang package. Okay, the java.lang package, math class is a part of java.lang package. See, we know the java.lang package is a default package. Okay, we can in that default package or java.lang package, this math class is there. In the math class, all the functions are there. So we can write the function as math.that method name or function name, math.the function name. See, there are some mathematical library functions we need to study. The first one is math.min. Math.min. Min means minimum of two numbers. Minimum of two numbers. Find the minimum of two numbers. This min function, min, small letter min. This function returns minimum of two numbers. Small letter min, this function we can write like this, math dot minimum. In that bracket we can write the numbers and then semicolon needed. So this function returns minimum of two numbers. Return value or data type depends upon the value of arguments. See here in that inside the bracket we can give that arguments like this one. Two numbers, two arguments are there because this minimum return that minimum of two numbers. So here two arguments are there. And then the return type, this one, the data type, integer, double, float, that's depends upon the value of arguments. Okay, that data type is depends upon the value of arguments. If here integer value, the return type is int. If here that float, that return type is float, or long, that long return type likewise. See this function we can write like this, int n is equal to math dot minimum of 4, 6, or any two numbers you can write like comma and then semicolon. The output of this one is n is equal to 4. Another example, double x is equal to math dot minimum of 4.6, 6.8. Double x is equal to, see here that fractional numbers, so we can give double, or float also we can give. Normally we are giving the double. That then 4.6, 6.8. It returns 4.6. The result is 4.6 minimum of these two numbers. Then double x is equal to math dot minimum of minus 3.5, minus 9.5. Result is minus 9.5. See for the negative number the minimum value is minus 9.5. Okay, that minimum, that function min is used for find out the minimum of two numbers. It returns the minimum value. And the next one is max, math dot max. See that max function is used to find out the maximum of two numbers. Find out the maximum of two numbers. The return value same as minimum. The return value depends upon the arguments. Then see example, int n is equal to math dot max of 4, 6. Math dot max of 4, 6. The result is n is equal to 6. And double x is equal to math dot max of 4.6, 6.8. And the result is x is equal to 6.8. That maximum value will return. And double x is equal to math dot maximum of minus 3.5, minus 9.5. The result is x is equal to minus 3.5. That is the maximum value will return. See, these all functions are very important and you can study this syntax and then how to write this, and return type also you can by heart. Because almost all the programs needed these functions. Okay, then return type. See here minimum and maximum will return value depends upon the arguments. Okay, and then the syntax is this one, int n, that return type, that data type. Then a variable math, this one same spelling, M capital ATH, that class, and dot max, MAX small letter. And then how many arguments there? Two arguments, then semicolon. Up to this you need to by heart. Okay, then next one, math.sqrt. Math.sqrt. This S is small letter, no need of capital letter, sqrt, that small letter. Math.sqrt, then semicolon. This function is used to find out the square root of a positive number. This function is used to find out the square root of a positive number. This one always returns double type data value. Okay, by heart this double type value. This function always returns double type value. Okay, math.sqrt is used to find out the square root of a positive number. It always returns double type value. Okay, so always the return type or data type you can write here double. Okay, no need to write int and float and long etc. Just write double here. Always written double here. And this answer always contains that 0.0 likewise you can write. Okay. Example, double n is equal to math dot sqrt of 4.0. See, sqrt of 4.0 means that answer is 2.0. Likewise, any fractional value you can write at the result place. Okay, this one is coming for your 1 mark question in the board exam, in the 10th board exam also. For that you can write like this. SQRT always returns the double data type, so the answer contains the fractional parts. So if the answer is 2, only that integer value, you can write 0.0 here. This one is the correct answer for 4.0 or 4 likewise. Okay. And then another one question, double n is equal to math.sqrt of 6.25. The answer is 2.5. Answer is 2.5. It always written double. The sum math functions always written double type. Let's watch carefully which all the functions written that double and study well that functions. All the functions that written double you can write like this. Output you can write like this. Okay. Then square root of a negative number is imaginary value. So, the math.sqrt of minus 3.25, the computer will return NaN, not applicable. Likewise, NaN, the result is NaN because it is an imaginary value. That's why. Okay. One math.power. It is used to find the power raised to a specific number. It is used to find the power raised to a specific number. It always returns double type value. It always returns double type value. The example, a raised to n is read as a raised to the power n. This one is read like this, a raised to the power n. This a is called the base and n is called the index number. A is called the base and n is known as the index number. See, for the power function, this power function is used to find the power of a specific number. So, in this index there is return type. This one always return double data type. And then a variable and equal to math.power of. See, two numbers are needed there. This is for base and this is for raise the power like index. This is the base and index. This means 2 raised to 3. See, here we can write 2.0 and 3.0 because it always returns double data type. And answer also 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8.0. The answer is also 8.0. Okay, and double D is equal to another one example, double D is equal to math.power of 5.0 minus 2.0. This one we can write like this, 1 by 5 raised to 2. That means 0.04. Okay, then power always returns the power raised to a specific number. Then two arguments are there, one for base and one for index. And then it always returns double data type. Next one is math.cbrt. Maths.cbrt. CBRT, small letter C, B, R and T. This function is used to find cube root of a positive or a negative number. This function is used to find the cube root of a positive or negative number. And it always returns double type value. It always returns double type value. And example for this is double n is equal to math.cbrt of 27.0. Result is 3.0. Okay, this function CBRT function is returns that cube root of a positive or negative number, and it always returns double type value. Then double n is equal to math dot CBRT of 27.0. The result is 3.0. And then math dot CBRT of minus 3.375. The answer is minus 1.5. Okay. Then next one is math.log. Next one is math.log. It returns natural logarithmic value of a given argument. It returns natural logarithmic value of a given argument. It always returns double value. You studied that logarithmic values. I hope you studied in 9th or 10th. Otherwise, you will study that logarithmic values in mathematics this year or next year. Okay, that logarithmic value, that's a fixed value for all the numbers. Okay, so math.log returns natural logarithmic value of a given argument, and it always returns double value. Double n is equal to math.log of 6.25. The result is n is equal to 1.8325. This is a fixed value. Okay, in mathematics you will study that logarithm. There are so many other mathematical library functions also there. Now you need to study this one. Next class we will explain other all functions also. Study well these all the functions neatly. That function, return type and syntax also. Very important topic for your board exam. And then next we need to study 6 more mathematical functions and so many string function also there. But before that you need to study only 6 functions we studied today. So you can by heart these functions neatly. Thank you.